So you want to be Beast. So you want to be Lyn. So you want to be an amazing party support, but you want to also pick favorites. Well then, you've come to the right class. In the beginner tab, we have Forest Kiss, which sends you back to your starting area. I could go there now, but there's a bit of a spoiler there, so I don't think I will. And then we have the core that is Lyn, which is Focus. When you're in a party, you can choose to focus on one of the party members. Currently, I'm in my own party, so the only focus target is me. And the target that you focus, certain skills listed as focus, as you can see, focus heal, there's some other focus skills like this, will only specifically target the person that you're focusing. And if you want to, choose a different target, you just press the skill again, and it'll change target. And then we have a company. When you use this skill, you see these little animals near me. Normally they show in town, but if you activate that toggle, they will no longer show up in town. I don't know why you'd do such a... Wait, is that how it works? Huh? That was a cooldown of 10 seconds. Wait a minute. Does that mean... Does it do this? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Alright, yeah, I have no idea. I thought before that it, changes... It makes these guys go away. Apparently it doesn't. So now I have no idea. Hides the appearance of the current... I don't know. I thought that's what it did. I guess not. Then we have Hero's Echo, which, while it has a cooldown of 2 hours, you can always reset it with a certain skill like Time Leap or something. But it gives you and the people around you, even if they're not in the party, 4% attack and magic attack power. And then these two, and then the Link skill is the same thing as the, class that she used to be, which is 10% boss damage, 10% crit damage. Crit damage? That would be amazing. Sorry. Boss damage, crit rate, HP, and MP, making it a best-in-slot bossing Link skill. On the topic of Links and Legions. Her Legion effect is Ignore Enemy Defense, another best-in-slot. So definitely level up this class, because you're going to want the Link skill and the Legion effect. Alright, moving on to first up. So Pan, I prefer to call it Pun, but Pan, regains some of its abilities and, turns into a giant bear. This has a huge hitbox, by the way. It's like all the way up here, all the way out here. It's crazy how good this mobbing skill is. But yeah, you basically just do damage. Focus Heal. This is the first focus skill that you get. And basically, the person that you're targeting, like I said, I'm the only person in this party. If I were to press Focus Heal,
I'll heal you.
I get healed, I believe, 20% of my HP every, second or something. It's an insane amount. Yeah, 20% HP every second for 40 seconds. There's a cooldown of 60 seconds. That is insane. This also gets buffed later, gives you, more stuff, but we'll get into that in second job, I think. Or maybe it's third job. But, yeah, you can see the person I'm targeting right here. You can also move this around like I'm showing. And yeah, you can see the duration of the buff of the person that you're buffing. And yeah, let's move on to Light Steps. This is your flash jump. It's like a medium flash jump. It doesn't go super far. It's, I think, better than a Warrior's, but not as good as like a Thief. It's alright. It's good. It's good for what it is. It's fine. And then we have the passives. This will give you Mastery, Intelligence, and Magic Attack, as well as work like Magic Guard, where the damage that you take mostly goes into your MP and a little bit into your HP. Spirit God Unity Pan increases your Ignore Enemy Defense, as well as reduces the damage you take, but it also gives you 15% final damage for every... 5% final damage for every time that Pan hits an enemy, stacking up to 3 times, giving you 15%. And because you attack so quickly with him, ignore that skill. You can see, here's my final damage, 50%. Bam! Hit one enemy, I'm at 57. Bam! 65. There's another one. 72. This class gets a lot of final damage. You'll see by their job that this class is just insane in terms of final damage. But yeah. There's that. And first job mobbing is very simple. You just do this. This is your mobbing. Super easy. You have crazy good Panlid. You have crazy good range. I haven't seen a Panlid in years. You know, it's just insane how good the mobbing on this class is. Like, look, I could probably even hit the enemies up there. Okay, maybe not all the way up there, but yeah, it's really good. This mobbing is crazy. Like, you can triple platinum for some platforms. Or some maps. Anyway, moving on to second job. We have Strike, which is the same thing as the first job when it's just stronger. And you'll see that in all the job advancements. Alright, so yeah, second job. So now we get Penny. And Penny is the bird, by the way. Penny gives you the ability to use a skill called Sweep, which is the skill that you saw me use earlier. It's like a mobility skill, but it also does damage. The damage it does isn't too crazy, but once you're like really strong, you can actually use it as your primary mobbing. Well, maybe not primary, but it can help out in mobbing. You can use it in multiple directions. You can go horizontally, or you can go diagonally. You cannot go straight up and straight down, but you can go diagonally up and you can go diagonally down, or horizontal. You get 5 charges. However, you gain 1 charge after 5 seconds with a max of, like I said, 5 charges. Peck. This is a toggle skill. So, there's Peck. Penny will attack enemies in the map, as long as you're attacking, of course. So you can see now Penny's going to go around and just attack random mobs. Sadly, it's only single target for now, but it is really good damage. But yeah, it's single target for now. In 5th job, it has like the ability to mob, but yeah, for now, just single target. Really helps out though. Oh, another thing about Sweep. Sorry, let me go back to Sweep. So Sweep can actually reset your flash jump or vertical jump. So if I do a flash jump, you can see I can only do it once in the air. However, if I do a flash jump sweep, I can flash jump again. Or if I do vertical jump sweep, oh, I have to press up. If I do a vertical jump sweep, I can do another vertical jump. So sweep basically just resets your flash jump. It's great. Alright, so yeah, like I said, this is the vertical jump. I don't even know if I said that, but light leap is your vertical jump. And then more passives. So more mastery, more intelligence, more magic attack. Now Penny also gives you 5% final damage. So let's go ahead and stack those up. Well, you can see it's stacked now. But on top of that, I also get the stacks from Pan. Insane, right? A lot of final damage. And then Forest Wind, this drains MP from enemies, as well as give you more attack speed, as well as MP. Very nice. I already showed the mobbing, but I'll do it again just in case. Yeah, you just go around doing this, and Penny helps out. It's really not... This class does not change very much when it comes to mobbing. It's very simple, very easy to get into. I love this class. Alright, so in third job, I should probably change maps though. Also, while I'm here, let me go to Bubblings, because I definitely want to get Bubbling Familiars. Alright, so third job, same thing, Strike, just get stronger. Earth Pulverization. So when you press the skill, it does like initial damage, and then after that, it leaves a field of lava on the floor. And the lava on the floor also does damage. Sadly, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but if you're attacking a normal enemy, the damage is boosted by 1,250. Now, I will say, I haven't really found this super useful in mobbing. But I don't know, maybe if I become like really, really strong, it can actually help me out. The main way that I use it is if I'm fighting a boss, and let's say it's like Lucid or something, and she's like really far away. As you can see, Peck's not attacking right now because I'm not attacking. But as long as enemies are being attacked by one of your skills, in this case, the Earth Pulverization, Penny will go out and attack things. So what I like to do is I just leave it out, and then that way Penny never stops attacking. And also it has a, what do you call it? I believe 100% uptime. Cooldown is 30 seconds. Yeah, the duration is 30 seconds as well. Peck also gets stronger. And then we get our second focus skill. So this one allows you to move your target or move yourself to the target. This can be used to troll or to save a life. So when you press this skill, you'll teleport to the target, to the person that you have, in this window here. So you'll move to the person that is in this window. However, if you hold down and press the button, like hold down, then press it. What did I... You guys aren't stupid. Anyway, if you hold down and press it, you then teleport the person to your location. So, you can use it for good or you can use it for evil. Up to you. Sneak attack. This is a toggle coming from, oh god, what was it called again? Payon? They all start with P's. But yeah, Payon, if you turn that toggle on, you can see it up here. So now every time I do an attack, Payon will come out and do like an attack with me. Sadly, I can't show it in this map, so let's go to everyone's favorite town.
Everybody, hold on tight.
Ignore that skill. You didn't see that. So here, I'll show Payon's attack. Said I'll show Payon's attack. Okay, why isn't he attacking? Hold on a second. Oh, let me use sweep. That won't kill. There we go. So you can see him coming out right there. Just comes out, does damage. It's really good damage, by the way. So there's that. And of course, there's toggle, or I keep calling it toggle. I haven't made these videos in a while. I am so sorry. There's also Spirit Payon, which also increases your final damage by 5%. Which is, again, really crazy. Alright, going back to the active skills, we have Purify. Now, when you use this, it prevents statuses from applying to you, or to you and your party members. And if you already have one on you, it also removes it. I guess it doesn't prevent, now that I'm looking at it. Thought it did. So it basically just gets rid of a status every 2 seconds. It's like if you're sealed or anything like that. So that's cool. Then we have Nature's Protection. This gives you and your party members ignore enemy defense. 30%, by the way, which is insane. And then we have the, oh, by the way, these are, not passives. I already said they're actives, but whatever. But yeah, this is a buff. You can, put it on your keyboard. Or, on your macro. And then we have the passives. More Mastery. I already went over this, but this gives you crit rate, crit damage, boss damage, and attack speed. But also final damage every time Payon attacks. Up to 3 times. And then this one's just better survivability as well as knockback resist. Fourth job, Strike gets its final upgrade. Well, unless you count, But it gets, you have fourth job version now, which is the one you've been seeing. Has like lightning on it. We also get Roar, which has a 30-second cooldown. So I'm going to go ahead and show it in the map. Make sure I don't cast anybody. This might be loud. Well, it'll be loud for me, not for you guys, but here we go. Woo, my ears! So yeah, it's a big AoE. You can do it every 30 seconds. It's very nuts. Then we have Peck, just get stronger. Whirlwind. When you use this skill, you can choose to hold it or you can just press it. But if you hold it, you stay airborne for a bit. It's basically like a dash back, and then it puts you into the air. So here, I'll just use it and hold it.
Everybody, hold on tight.
And you can see it also does damage. But you basically get pushed back, and you can stay floating in there if you hold it down. Otherwise, you just drop after like a second. So yeah, Whirlwind is okay. Has a very short cooldown of 15 seconds. Here's what it looks like if you don't hold it down.
Everybody, hold on tight.
You drop right after the attack. And then we have Support Flight. This teleports you, all of your party members to your location. So let's say someone didn't hear the dragon call out in Lucid, second phase Lucid. You can teleport everybody to you. assuming that you're not in Dragon Breath. Of course, like I said, you can be evil and decide to stand where the dragon's going to be and then summon them to the dragon so you can all die together. I mean, of course, as a Lin, you can teleport everybody there, then use ethereal form to survive it. But anyway, so then we have Predator's Blow. This will apply a debuff to the enemy that you attack, and I believe it, the debuff works on, like, against everybody's damage, not just yours. So the enemy will then take 10% extra damage. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up. And also the debuff lasts the same amount of time as the cooldown, so it's 100% uptime. As soon as you see the debuff go away off of the boss, you just use a skill again. Here, I'll show you what it looks like, since I won't one-shot this guy. So come over here, Elite. So you see he doesn't have any debuffs on him, but if I use this... Oh, it's on cooldown, right. Forgot that has a 40-second. Alright, while we're waiting. Mother Nature's Touch. This will give, what do you call it? All of the party basically, like, full health, but then also heal them 10% every, what do you call it? Every second. So... Oh, actually, let's use the Predator's thing now. Bam! So there's the debuff right there. And it went away already. Thank you, Penny. I forgot to take Penny off. But yeah, that was the debuff, and yeah, 10% damage. Alright, so Mother Nature's Touch. When you use it, heal 100% HP. And you can see for 30 seconds, you also heal HP as well. And of course, you can use that as well, so you can have both heals, but I wouldn't really suggest doing that. That's too much healing, really. But like I said, this one isn't targeted. You just use it, and then everyone in the party gets the buff. Or gets the healing. Maple Warrior increases you and your party's all stat. Hero's Will prevents gets rid of a status, and then also prevents a status from applying for 3 seconds. And then the passives. So more mastery, more intelligence, more magic attack. So this is the heal, the boost to heal that I was talking about earlier, where it increases how much it heals, gives attack and magic attack to the person that you target and use the skill on. So very handy. You also increase enemies' drop rate using... Oh god, where was it? Nature's Providence. So anyone who has Nature's Providence buff now gets a drop rate on top of the 30% IED that you gave them. Guardians, that word gives final damage. Like I said, this class gets a lot of final damage. And you also get some buff duration, magic attack, and damage. Yeah. Oh, and this also finishes the knockback resist. Alright, moving on to hypers. Well, I guess the mobbing, here we go. Just jump around, do this. Do some of that. Yeah! That's pretty much your 4th job mobbing. It's a lot of doing this. Maybe doing the bird every now and then. Every 30 seconds you use the explosion, like the roar. This also has very high vertical range, the Predator's... What's it called? Predator's Blow? So I'm actually going to be able to hit enemies up here. Okay, well it attacked down here, but it can reach all the way up here. Also, I should mention, it always attacks from behind. So, yeah. Not that I don't think that's really that important, but... Alright, so hypers. Hyper passives. You have Strike Reinforce. You can also make Strike do more crit rate. You can also increase its lines per peck. You can make it do more damage. You can increase its IED or ignore enemy defense. You can also increase its crit rate. And for Sneak Attack, you can increase its damage, number of attacks, and ignore enemy defense. So what I would suggest is 20% damage and +1 attack on Strike, the damage on Peck, as well as the damage and the number of lines on Sneak Attack. For your active hypers, we have another focus skill, Forest Protection. This will put a shield around the target that you, well, targeted. It'll put a shield around the target, and the shield technically works... That's not the shield. The shield works for everybody. But it will go to the location of the person you targeted. So you can see it's not like moving with me, it's stationary. but it summons at the person that you targeted. What the shield does is gives you door. If you don't know what door is, it's basically an extra life. It'll prevent you from dying one time, and you can't get the, you know, the door debuff, or sorry, door buff for another 300 seconds. Not only that, it also reduces the damage you take, including percent HP attacks, for, I believe, yeah, 30%, so you reduce the damage you take by 30%. And yeah, an extra life and 30% less damage taken is amazing. Then we have Raid, which basically has... What was your name again? Penne? Penne? No, hold on, what was it? What was your name? Payon! My goodness, I can never remember your name. So Payon rushes forward and does like a flurry of attacks. You can also use it in the air. Just like that. And it has a 30-second cooldown, same thing as the Roar. And does pretty good damage. Aura of Destiny gives 10% damage to all Lins in the party, and only Lins. So basically it's just for you. Unless you're going to party with multiple Lins, I don't know. I guess you could. Alright, and that's the active Hypers. In 5th job, I'm going to go over this skill first, because So Power of Destiny, when you use it, you have a choice of picking certain colors. You can pick red, blue, yellow, or green. Just pick the red one. Just pick the red one. By the way, it has a 24-hour cooldown, and by 24-hour cooldown, I mean that it resets at the daily reset. So for the whole day, you're going to have this single buff. The red one gives 12... at level 1. Or actually, level 6. You know, I'm not even going to mention the percent. So the red one gives percent damage. The blue one, I believe it's the blue one, gives ignore enemy defense. The yellow one gives attack and all stat. And the green one gives normal enemy damage. So, yeah, you would just pick the red one. So I'll go to show what it looks like. Oh, sorry, I have to use... So you have to use Ring of Samsara. Oh, whoops. So yeah, use Ring of Samsara, and then you choose on your keyboard, press 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, of course, being the one that you want. So you do it, and then you press 1. And now Power of Destiny gets the red buff. And like I said, this has... You can't change it for the whole day until reset. But the skill itself, like the Power of Destiny, because I chose the red one, now I get the buff for 45 seconds. Cooldown is 90 seconds. Next we have Focus Awaken. This is incredibly powerful. So you give yourself final damage, but for the target, you give them final damage plus an extra amount of final damage based on how much intelligence you have. For every 1,000 intelligence you have, you give them 1% extra. Up to 38%, of course. It is very powerful. This makes Lyn one of the best duo partners in the game. If you're just going to duo with somebody, amazing. It's basically a benediction, but for one person. And then, where was the other one? Oh, Nature's Grace. So this will give you like an overshield as long as you get the like it's basically overhealing. So like if I use it,
I chose this path.
you can see this overshield, but then if I continue healing myself, I can get even more of the overshield.
I gotcha.
Or I guess not. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, so the more you heal, the more it goes up. I guess it has a limit. But basically, you're just always going to have the shield. At least the target is. But it gives it to everybody. But, of course, the person being healed is going to get the most. So what you could do is you can use, what do you call it? Nature's Grace, and then use Mother Nature's Touch. And just give everybody, like, an amazing overshield. Like, continuous overshield. Or, like I said, you can pick favorites and just heal the single target and give them more overshield than everyone else. But, yeah. I think that's it for the 4th jobs. Oh my god, Beak Strike. Okay, Beak Strike? Ooh! So, remember how I mentioned Peck can only hit one target? So, Beak Strike is actually, like, an amazing party for burst. Also, I think I forgot the Wolf skill, too. Beast Rage. Alright, so check this out.
Cut across the sky.
It becomes a mobbing skill, and it attacks more quickly. It's just... oh, the damage is so nice. So yeah, Beak Strike, big part of your burst. Really big part of your burst. But yeah, if you couldn't tell yet, it makes Peck stronger, as well as hit multiple enemies. It's very good. Then we have Beast Rage. And this has Payon do a lot of damage, like a flirt, kind of like the hyper skill, this one.
Like a flash.
Kind of like that, except instead of moving forward and doing damage, Payon stays still and does damage. So that looks like this.
You can't stop this.
So Payon like stays around your character, does a lot of damage, and then does like a bunch of hits, and then a final strike. Which is very good. And that is it for the 5th job skills. For boost nodes, or trios, or anything like that, you really don't have to worry, because the only skills that you want to boost are the only skills you can boost. So, yeah. The only skills you can boost are all the skills that you want to boost. So that is very handy. You don't have to think about, like, do I boost this? Do I boost that? They're all there. Should I go over the common skills? Like how this gives final damage, this is basically an iframe. HS, EXP, I think you probably know all about that, right? Maybe? I mean, if you want me to go over it, tell me in the comments and I'll go over it. But, yeah, I mean, Lyn is incredibly amazing, also very simple. She's not a... shouldn't say she's not a burst class, but she's not a burst class. She has a burst skill with the origin skill, but I mean, everybody does. Lyn is a very, like, DPM class. Like, you're gonna be doing really good damage, it just won't look like it. I don't know how to explain it. So, like, you know, when classes burst, you take chunks off the boss's HP, right? With Lyn, you're not really gonna do that. You're not gonna take chunks, but you are gonna, you know... Lyn is strong. Not super strong, but she's strong. Stronger than you would think. In fact... I'm gonna go fight Chaos Tycoon. So this character only has 1 million combat power. It's not, you know... Actually, what if I give it Link Skills? Let me give it Link Skills real quick. So I will beef it up a little bit. Okay, that... oh, okay. Link Skills don't count. Hold on, let me take them off then. I thought that would raise my thing. Should I take them off? Yeah, I'll take them off. Do I really have to unlink them individually? Oh, I can just do this. Alright. Now, I do actually have Legion. But, of course, I'm not going to change these two. I could make them Intelligence and Magic Attack, but yeah. So the bossing is pretty simple. You're mostly going to use, what's it called again? I can't remember. Strike. So you're mainly going to use Strike. And yeah. Every 30 seconds, you're going to want to use Roar as well as Raid. Every 40 seconds, you want to use Predator's Blow. And let's begin. Now, of course, this character is not... this character isn't buffed.
With warm hands.
Like this character isn't really funded. So, yeah. Of course, I can do this if I want to survive the hand attack. Because I have the shield behind me. Plus, I'm getting healed by the target heal. Alright, so this, that. Let's get ready to burst.
Cut across the sky. You can't stop this.
Forgot to use the final damage buff. Oh well.
No dodging this.
This isn't the best showing. Should probably just redo this, huh? Oh, let me go to the other side. I don't want to get rid of the other arms.
Feel the tremor. The soft wind blows. There's no dodging this. Listen to the voice of the forest. Feel the tremor.
But yeah, I mean, I could use this as well.
The earth.
Usually I don't, though. Unless I can find the time to use it. But yeah, normally I just won't use the fire that you put on the floor. Earth pulverization.
Go away. Resonate.
And we're actually about to get our burst back. I'm gonna die here. Just to show you that she can die. Not invincible.
Rage.
Also, you can use that just to get out of danger. Alright, burst time. So, pretty much activate this, activate that, die,
You can't stop this.
and yeah.
There's no dodging this. The soft wind blows. Everybody, hold on tight.
You know what, I forgot to use, I think I have it on my keyboard. It's right here.
A refreshing flow.
There it is. But yeah, this wasn't a great showing, but it's fine.
Resonate.
Oh, also, I didn't go over their inner ability. The best inner ability, which is attack speed, boss damage, and buff duration, or if you can't get buff duration, abnormal status is just fine. But buff duration is, you know, in my opinion, better. But yeah, I don't have the +1 attack speed. Because that could put me at the soft cap of 8. Oh, did I mention this? So Lyn comes with a leaf, but because Lyn can use a shield, shields are generally better because you can scroll them and you can Star Force them. Oh my, am I gonna redo this whole video? I'm about to redo this whole video. It's the first video of the day, I'm so sorry. It's also the first video I've done in like a few months, so... Actually, if we're talking about So You Wanna Be videos, it's probably been even longer than that. But anyway, the video's over. Just, I guess from now, just start ranting about stuff. Hopefully, if I remember anything, I'll put a timestamp to show that it was something important. But I'm pretty sure I went over everything I wanted to go over. I showed the mobbing, showed the bossing. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, let me try this again, because this didn't work. Someone can explain this. By the way, I know someone's like, you know, you're a guide channel, why don't you know this stuff already? So I'm not like a super serious guide channel. Like, I just tell you guys what I know about the class, not necessarily like, yeah, I'm not like a master of every class. I just know how to play them. So I don't know, I'm a guide channel, but I'm like, you know, more casual, like, I don't know how to describe it, but those of you who like my channel, I'm thank you for being here. What was I about to do? About to take this part out of the video because I don't remember what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll do another CZAC run, this time actually, you know, focusing. Get it? Because Focus. All right. Oh, let me go show you something. Let me see if anybody in my guild is not AFK. Oh yes, the other thing I was looking for was the beginner tab. Company. So it should make it so that your friends don't show in town. But I guess it's broken? I mean, why wouldn't you want to show, you know, the cute little friends? They're basically like little pets. It's adorable. Hey, there we got somebody. All right, party invite. Oh, they're in a party. I'll join their party. All right, so now that I actually have somebody in the party, if I press focus, or actually, what was it actually called? Yeah, focus. If I press focus, you can see I can swap between myself and whoever else is in the party. If I use the heal skill, now they're only getting the heal. You don't see it in my buff up here. Only they're getting the heal. If I swap targets, I'm not getting it still, but they still are. If I use the full party heal, now I am getting this one, but they're still getting the other one. And then here is the shield. You can see I'm way over here. I use the shield. And bam, it was right where they were. As for the teleport, I need to remember where I have it on my keyboard. Oh, it's right there. So if I press it myself, I teleport to them.
Over here.
However, if I hold down and use it, I teleport them to me. So you can even do it in the air. So if I do this, hold on, it's on cooldown. So if I do this,
I trust you.
it'll teleport them in the air too. Or if I go way over here,
Help, Penny.
bam. You can see you can move them pretty much wherever you are, or you can teleport yourself to them. However, the one that I just used, the what was it? Support flight only works on the person that you're targeting. However, the 4th job version, that's 5th job, support flight works on all of your party members. Like the whole party gets teleported. Now, something funny is that if somebody sits in a chair, it actually moves them with the chair, like they're still sitting. So if I go way over here,
You and me.
they never leave the chair. And I thought that was very funny. But yeah, that is Lynn support.
I'll heal you.
Of course, let me use the what do you call it, skill?
Trust me.
So there's that. You can see they get the final damage buff. I get a little bit of it, but not like as much as the person I'm targeting. And that only works on the person you target. I believe that's all I wanted to show in terms of party stuff. Yeah, I think so. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in the next one. And thank you very much, Potato, for the help. Hopefully this video gets uploaded, because, again, I'm not sure if I want to redo this recording, or just leave it the way it is and put it up. I'm not sure. But, yeah. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. And until next time, goodbye. Thanks for watching. I think I already said that. Why are you still watching? The video's over. And if you're not still watching, thanks for watching anyway. Goodness. Oh, it's going. It's the first video I've made in, like, years in terms of So You Wanna Be, I think. I don't know. I haven't gone back and actually looked at the last So You Wanna Be I made. I know I made it. It was 0. I don't know if that was in January or if that was last year. But anyway. The first time I recorded this video, I mean, why am I saying this like I'm streaming and you can hear me? But the first time I recorded this, my mic wasn't working. Like, I wasn't muted, but my mic wasn't, like, picking up my voice. So I did the whole video. It went really well, actually. Except for the beginning part. I had to redo the beginning part for quite a bit. But yeah, I wasn't recording until now, so here's this video. Why am I still going? Bye.